Hey guys, welcome to my newest video. This time I'm drawing Tedward, a really cool and humble car YouTuber. Check him out if you are a motorhead. Obviously, putting more time and effort into a project makes it better. Most of the time at least. But until recently I always tried to be rather quick. I struggle with being patient and it's nice to put out more work to feel productive. But as I discovered with my last few pieces, it is just so much more rewarding to put the time in and be patient. So this time I drew the painting as a small one first. I have seen many artists do this before, but never did it myself. I used heavy paint for that and I can only recommend it. Being restricted can be very good and heavy paint does exactly that. Fun fact, I actually started drawing digitally in Microsoft Paint and as you know, this is very restricting. And on top of that, I didn't use a normal mouse because I didn't have one. I had to use these little knobs of the ThinkPad laptops. Yeah, it was pretty crazy, but I really enjoyed it and that's what got me started. As I mentioned in the beginning, now after the small painting comes the big painting. Drawing twice, at least, can improve it a lot and also teach you a valuable lesson. I sadly don't know anymore where I learned it, but it just makes you see the errors you overlook every time when you draw something new. But when you draw something again with the intention to improve it, you are forced to look at the mistakes of the first try. You can Google deliberate practice if you want to know more. That's why I started from scratch, sketching the car in Photoshop and getting the basic proportions down. After that, I applied the basic colors with a very blocky brush. I wanted to stay really rough and not go into the details. When I was happy with that, I went to Clip Studio Pro and there I started going more into the details, blending the colors and creating nicer shapes. After a while I was stuck and unsure how to continue. So I slept the night over it and then moved back to Photoshop. There I fixed some things, for example the wheels. I used a star shape with as many tips as the wheels have spokes. This way I could use it as a reference to paint the spokes with equal distance between them. The way I painted the wheel and also the back is the way I want to progress more to. A rougher and more painterly style that reveals just enough that you can recognize what it is. This was my biggest challenge with this painting, as I did not know how to apply this style to the rest of the car. In Clip Studio Pro, I already painted a background and tried again in Photoshop. I liked the second attempt more, but it still wasn't what I was looking for. So I tried around a bit and found a solution in the end I really liked. I used a very graphic attempt, creating a nice contrast of detail between the car and the background. So yeah, that's how this picture was created. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or critique, put it in the comments and I will answer for sure. Thank you very much for watching.